Hi, I'm Tom from Tom's Backwoods, and you're watching IntenseAngler's Tip of the Week.
Well, hey there guys, this is John here of course, and for this week's video we're just going to be sharing a quick little trick with you. Nothing too complicated, nothing too fancy. We're actually going to keep this one pretty short and sweet, the way Tip of the Week was originally intended to be in the first place. And like I said, pretty cool little trick. I do think you're going to like it. It is useful and handy. But before we get into that, I do want to say thanks to my buddy Tom over at Tom's Backwoods for taking the time to put together this week's intro. Amazingly beautiful setting you were in, bro. I mean, the way that snow was carpeting the backcountry like that, just gorgeous, man. I wish we had some of that stuff around here right now, you know, but it's been one of those winters. What do, you know? So enjoyed seeing it from your side. And you guys are familiar with Tom's channel, you're missing out. The guy's got some solid stuff over there. I've mentioned him before in my channel actually because I enjoy the stuff that he does so much. He's got some really solid bushcraft videos, skills, and knowledge that he shares and passes on in his videos. He teaches really well. He's got, like I said, just some solid stuff. The guy really knows his stuff. And he's also got some just, you know, enjoying the outdoor stuff. He gets out there and enjoys it with his friends and family. Something that I find important, that I connect with. So love watching his channel, and I do recommend it. And that's why I'm putting a link right up here that'll take you over there. Getting into this week's tip now, what it's going to be centered around is knives of all things. And I'm going to show you a trick on how to sharpen your knife in a pinch. Now when it comes to our knives, we can all appreciate the importance of having a good sharp edge on our blade. Not only does a dull edge drastically reduce the efficiency of the task at hand, it can be downright dangerous as well. And as I'm going to demonstrate on this piece of paper here, this knife is in pretty bad shape. Ouch. We're not even beginning to slice through this paper here. We're tearing it to complete shreds. So that gives you kind of an idea of how bad a shape this blade is in right now. Now, of course, the remedy for that is, number one, take care of your equipment. Don't let it get in this bad of shape. Number two, use the right sharpening implements for the job to keep the blade nice and sharp. You know, give it a touch-up once in a while. You can do that with a good old sharpening stone, or even something as basic and simple as just this pocket sharpener from Smith's. You know, there's much better options on the market out there, of course. These are just a couple examples. What I did want to show you today, though, is another method that you can use if you don't have your sharpener with you. Say you're in a situation away from home, something like that, or if you're like me and tend to lose things once in a while or misplace them, this will give you an option for getting a decent edge back on your blade in a pinch. And that is by using a good old-fashioned coffee cup. And let me show you how this works. So what we have here is just a good old garden variety ceramic coffee mug. Nothing special about them, right? They're a dime a dozen. Now, of course, these are coated, but if you go ahead and turn them upside down, what you'll notice on the bottom rim of the cup is an exposed portion of the ceramic. Now, what we're going to do is just set that on a solid, stable surface and proceed to take our knife and run it at whatever angle you prefer to sharpen your blades. Not much to it. Just run that back and forth as many times as it takes until you get the edge that you prefer, something that you're happy with. And one thing I wanted to show you really quick, I don't know if this will show up too well, but if you notice there's some slight discoloration going on here on the ceramic, that's a good signal that this is working. So, as I said, just continue to pass that back and forth until you're happy with the edge that you're putting on your blade. Alright, well, I ran this across the bottom of the mug a little bit, worked it out just a little bit, not too long, but let's see if there's any improvement here. Yeah, I'd say that's a little bit of improvement. Not razor sharp by any means, but definitely better than what it was, that's for sure. It's definitely got some kind of edge on it now. You can feel it, and definitely see the difference. It's actually cutting the paper down instead of just ripping it. So yeah, works. Like I said, it doesn't rival the best sharpening systems out there by any means, But in a pinch, if you do need to get an edge back on your blade, good old ceramic coffee cup will do the trick for you. Well, there you go, guys. That was this week's tip. I hope you enjoyed it. Not much to it. Just a quick, simple little way to get an edge back on your blade in a pinch if you don't have any other way to accomplish the task. So I hope you enjoyed it. You'll have to let me know what you think. And, you know, until next time, I just want to say thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for all the support, and we'll be seeing you around.